from the home of the Angels for nearly a half-century. There's a look inside Angels Stadium of Anaheim. Tonight it's the first of 4 between the Tampa Bay Rays and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim.
And now, your 2021
Major League Baseball on the show starts now.
Angel.
Dylan Bundy gets the ball for the Angels in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, getting a look at Dylan Bundy, this guy's made some changes throughout his career. Former first-round draft pick out of high school from the state of Oklahoma. Started his career in a bullpen.
Hey now! Ball 4, take the ball.
And now, Shohei Ohtani is carrying a batting average of just over 300. So clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. Here's the first pitch to him. Dan Dero, we take a look at the Rays entering play here tonight. They come off another loss last time out, and in fact, they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Yeah, Matty, everyone always looks at the schedule, and these cross-country trips can be a bear. I always looked at him with a smile on my face. 5 hours in the plane with the boys, playing some cards, really coming together. I feel like that's where the chemistry of the team really starts to take shape on those long cross-country trips. Let's see how this team plays today.
And now this is foul tipped at the plate, and that appeared to catch a lot of the home plate umpire in the process. Hope he's all right down there. Here now the 2-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Fletcher aboard here at first with nobody out. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
And here's a curveball looked at. Strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning. Two down, no one on base, and that'll bring up the dual threat of Shohei Ohtani. First pitch on its way. In there at the knees, strike 1.
Wouldn't mind the pitcher expanding the zone a little bit more and using his aggressiveness against him.
Lazy fly ball out to center field. And that'll get down for a base hit. The throw into second. The tag, and they'll get him at second, and with that, the side is retired. Angels go down 1-2-3 as they're unable to.
You're out. That's ball 4. Ball 4, take the base. He's out. Ball 4, take the base.
So a runner at first with 1 out now, and that'll bring up the catcher, Mike Zunino. 1 run on 3 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. Hit the other way out toward right field. Ohtani waits on it, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
He's out. That's ball 4. 3.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and standing in the outfielder, Shohei Ohtani. Now the first pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. Adames brings it in, and the throw here is in time. Very nicely done there at short for the first down. Shohei Ohtani digging in next. He grounded out last time up.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
1 there on the first, and it's a well-turned 3-6-1 double play, and quickly there are 2 gone.
Sharply hit here, but right at the first baseman coming off the bag. He makes a good throw, and they complete the 3-6-1 double play with the throwback.
And now in the box, Randy Arozarena. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. In the air to straightaway right. Ohtani is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
It's always nice to take the opener of a 4-game set with your home. That sets the stage for the rest of the series, and it gives you a good springboard the rest of the way.
A 4-1 finish in this evening's game. The Halos jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Dylan Bundy gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. Trevor Richards takes the loss, only his first of the year. Raisel Iglesias closes. So that'll do it for. Tuesday night baseball now from the Big A, Angel Stadium of Anaheim. Tonight, the second of 4 to begin the week between the Tampa Bay Rays and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. We've got baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Andrew Heaney is on the mound for Game 2. What do we need to know here, Danny?
You know, Matt, it's awfully tough getting a lot of no decisions as a starting pitcher, but he was able to pick up his first win of the year in his last start. Hopefully, his mojo starts turning around.
Shohei Ohtani digging in next.
The right fielder, Shohei Ohtani.
First delivery to him. Dan Dero, we take a look at the Rays entering play here tonight. They come in a bit of a rough patch. They've dropped 4 in a row. And a pitch in the third as he lays off. It's 1-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Tapped up the third base line.
Well, the key for him on the mound is to keep the ball down. Certainly, hollow of the knee or lower. Sinker changeup guy, if he's going to succeed against this lineup, he's got to keep the ball down.
Margot is there, 2 gone. Leading off the inning, it'll be Manuel Margot. They'll look to spark the offense and even things up. Heading out towards shallow right. Ohtani waits on it, makes the play, 1 away. Next up, the 2-way Japanese import, Shohei Ohtani.
Shohei Ohtani.
First pitch of the AB on its way. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
The next 0-2 pitch to him misses outside.
Hey, he's driving right back to the pitch. Come on now.
1-2 is the cut fastball, but he holds back 2-2.
2-2.
Pulls this one into the air out into right field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Plate is Shohei Ohtani, leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. Here's the first pitch to him.
Hey, let it rip one time. Get it right here.
The 0-1 pitch. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
Right here, one time.
Looped out towards short. The second for 1. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out. Next, here is Mike Trout. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Runner on first here with 1 gone and a 1-1 tie. Line drive to left. And that's in there, base hit.
Well, that's not a bad pitch right there. That's a pretty good sinker. He just happens to hook that one right into left field for a base hit.
Yeah, he got the bat head out right there, Dan, and was able to get that one to left field.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Anthony Rendon. Lifetime against this particular arm. He's got a 3-for-5 line. The 1-2. On the ground to short. This could be 2. To second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Angels strand 1. Still tied 1 apiece.
3.
So here's Kevin Kiermaier.
Down by 1. I'm interested to see how they approach this as an offense, especially if they get someone on base early in the inning. Some teams, you know, they're going to try and manufacture that run, just trying to get.
Now here's a fly ball, well hit. Ohtani looks up. That one is out of here. This game is tied. A solo shot down the line in right, and just like that, this ball game is all tied.
Big time at bat right there. Team trailing, and he ties it up with a bomb. Interested to see how this one finishes out.
The right fielder, Shohei Ohtani.
Get your pitch. No one better, buddy.
He's set and the pitch. Shohei Ohtani comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't playing.
Well, the side is retired as they make the play. So no runs on 1 base hit, no errors, and no one left on. Next to hit, Manuel Margot. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
The center fielder, Manuel Margot.
Here now the 2-2. Hit the other way out toward right field. Ohtani waits on it, and he's got it for the final out of the frame. Couple of hits lead to a run here for Tampa Bay. Part of the order, 3.
Well, baseball is a game of streaks and runs, so a 4-game skid happens to even the best of teams. The key is they didn't panic or press. They just came out here, played their game, and put the losing streak behind them, like professionals are supposed to do. Well done.
4-2 the final score tonight. Tampa Bay came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Just off the Orange Freeway, we're here live from Angel Stadium of Anaheim. Today, Game 3 of this 4-game series between the Tampa Bay Rays and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Jose Quintana, a Colombian native, gets the call to start this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, man, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over.
That's ball 4.
Next up, the two-way Japanese import, Shohei Ohtani. Comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. First pitch on its way. Lifted down the line in left. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. 0-1, here it comes. Had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Clyde Washington.
You know, D-Row, he is a pitcher's best friend, Clyde Washington. Down in the strike zone, he'll definitely call that ball right at the knees.
If he's consistent with it, Dan, which Clyde always is, I'm okay with it.
He's out.
Shohei Ohtani digging in next. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here it comes.
Hey, with 2 outs in the number 2 hole, you're just trying to get on. You got the big boys coming up behind you.
That evens it up 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
Hit in the air out to center field. Margot on his horse. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Angels are gone in order.
3.
And that will bring in Yandy Diaz. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Quintana sets. Here's the 0-1. This one's flared down the right field line. In there, a base hit. And that runner will hold up at second with 2 aboard now. next to hit is Shohei Ohtani. Flew out last time up.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
1-0 the count. And he fouls this one off.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Fouled away.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
And another foul ball.
Halfway to the plate, this hitter's wondering why he even pulled the trigger on that. His hands feel like he's being stung by wasps right now.
Hit hard back up the middle. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield.
Boy, just when you're looking for one of those shutdown innings, you get 2 quick outs, D-roll, then you give up a 2-out base hit to extend the inning.
Yeah, you show me a big league ball player that's going to give away an AB. No chance. Everybody's in there grinding every at-bat, every plate appearance. Nice job. Maybe a little 2-out lightning start.
Wow.
Ohtani, the runner at first with 2 gone. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Angels leave 1. They still trail here. It's 6-2.
Your attention, please.
1 out now in the Tampa Bay 7th, and Austin Meadows will be the next to bat. The 1-2 into right center field, and this ball's going to get down. A base hit. 1 run is scored. He's in at second safely as 2 runs come across to score away from the play. Next for the Rays, Randy Arozarena. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Hit the other way out toward right field. But Ohtani waits on it, and that ends the inning. So 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 2. So the next to bat will be Francisco Mejia, singled in his last at bat.
Francisco.
1 out, nobody on. High fly ball out to deep right field. Ohtani looks up, and this one is gone. A home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 4th home run for him on the season, as this is now a 7-run ball game.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Stepping in next, Shohei Ohtani. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. First delivery to him.
Hey, I still believe in my heart the best pitch is a well-executed fastball down and away, and that's exactly what that is. He swings at that. That's off the end of the bat. That's not hard contact at all, and that's an easy out for the defense.
Fly ball right down the line and left. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Now another 0-2. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2. 3 runs, 6 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Popped him up. Lau has a play. And he makes the catch for the second out.
Ball 4, extra base, 3.
Well, just an excellent job right here closing this one out. He just collected the first save of his career. Got to start somewhere.
10-3 at the end of this contest. Tampa Bay put a 10 spot on the scoreboard in this one. Rich Hill wins his 3rd of the season. Brendan McKay takes the rare 3-inning save, his 1st of the year. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Wackney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com. There is rain in the area, but we've been given the go-ahead to get this one started. Today, it's the finale of this 4-game set between the Tampa Bay Rays and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim.
And now, your 2000.
It's Angels baseball, and it starts right now.
Angels.
Griffin Canning, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, hitters have had their way with this guy this year. This is a stat any pitcher doesn't want to have attached to him. The league hitting over 300. That's righties and lefties hitting over 300 against this guy.
Striding forward, Austin Meadows showing some definite confidence at the plate right now, and his recent numbers are reflecting that.
Come on now, here we go.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And it's off the scoreboard. Wow. It's a solo home run for Austin Meadows. 4th home run for him on the season as the Rays move out on top 1-0.
Loved a homer in the top of the 1st inning. Give your pitcher a chance to kind of regroup and gather himself with an early lead.
Ball 4, extra base.
Shohei Ohtani digging in next. He comes into this one just 2 for 12 in the series to this point.
Shohei Ohtani.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. And guys, the Rays, as they begin play here this afternoon, they come in winners of 2 straight, and they've been playing some good baseball as well.
Hey, Matty V, yeah, they'd like to finish this series off strong, D-Row. They lose the first game of the set. They come back storming, winning games 2 and 3. They'd like nothing more than to finish it off and go 3 out of 4 and win this one.
And heading into the weekend, this could really fire up this team, both offensively and defensively.
Coming down in buckets, cats and dogs, insert metaphor here, and the forecast is not showing any signs of relief.
Total agreement, Matt, in particular that pitcher's mound. You know, one of the things you have to really be careful, not just for the position players, but that mound gets awfully slippery and awfully wet when it becomes moist like it is right now. So the umpires are going to have to really pay attention to the conditions on the field.
At the plate now is Michael Brasso, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. The 1-2. Skied into straightaway right. Ohtani waits on it. And that ends the inning. Rays strand just the one. We'll go to the bottom of the... And now here is Francisco Mejia. He too had 3 knocks in yesterday's win.
Francisco Mejia.
Taken high and deep to right. Ranging back is Ohtani. On the warning track, he makes the catch. And now for the Angels, Shohei Ohtani.
For the Angels, the right fielder, Shohei Ohtani.
Right here.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Ohtani tends to have more success against right-handed pitching like this than he does against southpaws. Could be a comfort thing. Maybe he just picks up the ball a little better, but that's the book on him at this point.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
And the throw. Next, it'll be Shohei Ohtani, struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Gotta find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Comes set, and the 0-1. A little bouncer. Fletcher gets his lead at first, nobody out. And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2.
Let her rip.
Fouled off.
When a pitcher puts you in the proverbial rocking chair like he's doing right now, you have to take a deep breath. You can't start trying to guess along with him. Trust your fundamentals and stay on that fastball.
Again, a 1-2. Swung on in the dirt, and that's a strikeout.
That's his 2nd strikeout of the game. I wouldn't be surprised if a coach finds him in the dugout and gives him a little talk about shortening up and putting the ball in play. Good things tend to happen when you do that in these kinds of conditions.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Francisco Mejia, delivered an RBI single last time up. 5 runs, 10 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. Now he spins on one here and drives it to deep right field. Ohtani looks up, and a leaping effort at the wall, but it's in vain. A home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Home run number 5 on the year, and this one gives him the lead. It's 6-5. How about the work the lineups have been doing so far, fellas?
Matty V, this is turning into home run derby part 2. D-Row, 5 bombs already in this one.
Yeah, there's a...
At the plate now for the Rays is the DH, Yandy Diaz. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. drives it the other way to deep right. Ranging back is Ohtani, and just short of a home run, this ball's off the wall. And they'll have runners at the corners following the one-out single.
Boy, D-Roll, that looked like extra bases right off the bat. This thing caroms off the wall. Outfielder does a great job of getting it in quickly and probably does a good job holding it to a single.
Yeah, I'm surprised he's not standing on second base there, but you run the replay back.
Three. He's out. Got it. Three. He's out.
So now to the plate, Shohei Ohtani. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Always a tall task trying to rally back in the late innings, but I think this game could still turn quickly. A leadoff runner on base right here could be huge to get something going.
And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. And there's ball one. Hit in the air out to center field. Arozarena has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. So stepping in is Shohei Ohtani, trying here to plate the tying run from second. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Roll, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Roll, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
Wanted to go after the slider, but he holds off 3-1.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
He's set the 3-1. Full count now. Big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Again, another foul ball. He's set the 3-2. That's lifted the other way out to left. Wendell makes the catch to end the inning. So 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 left. So a runner at first now with nobody out, and that brings up the corner infielder Ji-Man Choi. Here's the 1-1. Skied into straightaway right. Ohtani waits on it. 1 out.
Man, if you like offense, you had to love this one. Both teams came out swinging and found a lot of success. Pretty amazing it turned out to be as close as this one, considering all the runs that were put on the scoreboard.
A close one, 8-7 is how it finishes today. The Rays rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Michael Owaka earns his 3rd win of the year in relief. Nick Anderson wraps it up for the save, his 7th of the campaign. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
The final line.
Mm-hmm.